El-Rufia's son questions why Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced to life in prison and a Boko Haram leader was sentenced to 20 years in prison. In his conclusion, he said that shows that justice in this country differs. It depends on who commits the crime. Before I continue, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, like and follow our page, share videos as well, and don't forget the notification bell in case we drop videos, you will be notified. Now, we have been saying that there is so much marginalization against the Igbo people, and I want to correct this. Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. It's just that he got into the necks of so many cabals who run Nigeria, who don't want Nigeria to ever get better because of they enjoy from the corruption and they enjoy from the backwardness of Nigeria. But before I continue, let's watch the video first.
There was a conviction recently of a terrorist, Boko Haram. I believe his name is Hussaini Ismail. He was convicted for 20 years by a high court. He was a Boko Haram terrorist. Nnamdi Kanu was convicted, I think, last week, and his own conviction said life sentence. I don't understand why one terrorist is getting 20 years and the other is getting a life sentence if you're saying that. I think Pastor made a good point. There's this idea that justice is served differently and it affects the problem. Mr. Speaker, I'll conclude by saying this. I've been an advocate of state police. I've sought the wisdom of more experienced members like Honorable Sado Soli, Honorable Adodogwa, even yourself and the Speaker. I think the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Somebody said that earlier. We cannot be sitting in Abuja and expecting operations to be efficient in Benue. We have to go back to communal policing. You that are older than us always tell us there was a time when if a guest comes to a community, everybody knows him. We have to get the traditional leaders involved and go back to state policing. This parliament, under your leadership, and I know the excellent work you're doing in the Constitutional Review Committee.
Is it not funny that we live in a country, in a society that promotes injustice and despise justice? And this is a valid question, but let's not forget who El-Rufia's son is. He is one person who is equally a terrorist sympathizer. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. El-Rufia's son, many of his tweets endorse the unaliving of Southern Kaduna people. I know why all these guys are pretending this time around, because Trump said he's coming, so many of them are trying to be at the good side. Do you know why the father and he himself decided to be mute and refused to drag Donald Trump? Because they have in the past supported the unaliving of Christians in Kaduna, and we're not going to go into that. But let's focus on what the messenger is saying. Let's focus on the message, not the messenger. Now, the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu was done by Justice Omotosho. History will remember that old man who decided to commit this atrocity because he wanted the oil flowing well from the government's hand. And trying to compare a Boko Haram leader with Nnamdi Kanu, they are two different people. We know that this guy that have been sentenced to 20 years in prison probably is no longer paying attention to the masters, or probably he wants to repent, or probably they just want to use it as a way of escaping Donald Trump's wrath. But at the same time, let's quickly understand this. Justice must be served for Nigeria to move ahead. If not, there is no place Nigeria is going. Nigeria is not forging ahead. Nigeria is not going anywhere. Let's know this and know peace. But time of reckoning is coming. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, like and follow our page, share our videos as well. Thanks for watching.